Hi. Hi. Happy day. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Miriam. I am an intuitive. I speak with angels. I speak with numbers. I speak with your guides, and I provide messages. So if you're seeing my face, something's gonna come out of my it, and you gonna like the way it sounds. It's my 7 day. If you don't know what that means, that's a attitude number. It's in a 7. So my words, you may misunderstand me. Um, and that's okay because you're meant to misunderstand me in the way that you do. Okay? Um, that being said, here I am. Today, is about your purpose. And that feeling you get deep in your stomach, like when you're scared and when you're happy and when you're all the things, one as I say this, you have so much that's ruled by your gut. Not only like, oh, it's in my gut, but also like literally your stomach, like literally your organs, um, as well as your intuition. And over time, it has been honed so much that it's something that's effortless for you. Um, it's becoming effortless for you to just be like, yeah, no, that's this. No, sir. No, sir. Hey, no scratchies. He's got a sore on his face and he wants to scratch it. It'll mess up his comb. Anyway, um, and as you're honing your skills, as you're honing through what these feelings mean for you, because the way that people are like kind of describing these like esoteric things, is maybe not exactly how you're experiencing them. You know, um, when you're here's how I'll say it. Like when it comes to like magic is real. It's real. And a lot of no, just bear with me now, okay? Just hear me out. Now, a lot of our life, we've been in this world where magic is real, and here's bright purple and bright green. I'm watching my dog this whole time, so if at any point he lifts up his paw to scratch, I get to snap at him. So that's why this is here. This is why I'm looking after this way. Um, But it's not these bright purple and neon green and sparks of this and all this dazzling stuff. It used to be back in the day whenever they were figuring out what it looked like to mix like freaking potassium or sodium with water. Like that used to be what magic was back in the day, which was I mixed these things together and it made an explosion. 3 as I say this. Now, what magic is, because we understand what that is, we've mixed phosphorus and calcium. I don't know. Don't be mixing no chemicals or elements. Okay, leave that to the professionals. Um, and so that's how it used to be. That used to be magic. We know better now. We know that magic will always be the things that we don't know how to explain by science yet. Certain things you've already done the science within yourself. So there are certain things that you know to be true because you specifically have already done the research within yourself enough to know that that is solid. So whenever you're sharing it with other people, it doesn't feel like you're making anything up. You feel like you are aware, you comprehend what it is. So it's not just, oh, I know it. It's something that's a part of you. Like, so whenever the difference between knowing and comprehending is if you know something, that means you have to access it in your memory or in your intellect, in your brain to be like, oh, let me go through my files and like, So it's like knowing your times table and it's like having to memorize it, and then there's comprehension. Because knowing is more of a memorization. Comprehension is like just just getting it. Now, I can't explain it through multiplication because I don't know multiplication. I mean, I do, but I can't explain math enough. I know math. I comprehend the essences of numbers. I do not comprehend algebra. I do I know it though. I can do it. Um, that being said, your inner wisdom is just like unlike what other people have. Spoiler alert, everybody's wisdom is unlike what other people's has. I'm sorry to to tell you how special you are and tell you how not special you are, because I know you don't like being told that you're special. But you also know that you're special. You comprehend that you're special because that's an inner knowing. That's not even it's a wisdom. You are aware of it. You comprehend that this is just what it is. It's why you still just keep pushing through. It's why you're so able to push through these lessons, through this whatever's going on in your life, you push. I don't know. I don't know if you're currently like trying to convince yourself that you are delusional or that you don't know about it, or if like I don't know. But what I do know from my intellect is that I can remember certain things about esoteric words, you know, yet there are still so many things that I don't understand that I'm still studying so I can comprehend to the point that I can use it in practice at will, as opposed to being a monk, being a somebody who can like achieve like centeredness and a quiet mind while you're like on the top of a mountain and everything's beautiful and quiet in a cave. Good for you. Can you do it in the middle of New York City? Because that's whenever you've accomplished the thing. It's not that you're a failure because you can't yet. It's that you have to leave the cave. That doesn't mean go to cave from cave to New York. Not the city. Maybe you could go from cave to a quieter place in New York State, and then slowly move your way there. You could literally just walk out the cave and see what bugs and stuff you find in your face. Like, what is there to observe? Easier said than done. Because we're literally meant to observe constantly throughout our entire days. And you know this. You can feel it in you. That in order for you to achieve a quiet mind is for you to be aware enough in each moment that you're living so authentically to yourself that you have no regrets later on. That there's nothing stuck on your mind being like, oh, I would have said this, or I should have said that, or oh, and this is what I did say because I was in, you know what was so nice? I was in traffic and this guy cut me off, and so I hung my horn and I gave him a finger. But you keep talking about it again and again and again and again and again and again. I promise you, that doesn't mean that you're happy with the decision that you made. When you are pleased with the decision that you made, whenever you feel, and by the way, my light went off when I was talking about that. When you feel, when you have to keep talking about it, when you have to keep justifying it too, because you're explaining it to yourself as to why you chose to be mean or choose to like sink down to their level or whatever. You specifically are sensitive to those things. And so your mind is very powerful, because that is like you can think yourself into amazing riches. um, you can also think yourself into just like believing that the world is doo garbage, and it's not. Okay. Anyway, that's what I gotta say. I'm done. I'm over it. No, but I am actually done. I'm gonna probably. I got my doggo here. He's got his stuff going on, so I'm gonna clean him up and give him a bath and give him his daily clean until he's all better. Um, in the meantime, lovies, keep a lookout for the numbers and stay synchronized. Oh, and if you have any numbers that you've been seeing and you're curious, and especially if you made it all the way through and you feel like this resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. Your engagement lets me know what's up. Honestly, it's very validating. And if you have any numbers that you've been seeing a lot, please drop them in the comments here. I will be accumulating them and then doing a video with that very soon. So stay tuned for that and put your numbers down in here. If you do not want your name on it, please say that in the comment, and then I can blur it out. Otherwise, your name will be on there, because I do want other people to connect. If that's what y'all want, I want y'all to have the opportunity to connect with each other. Because if you are finding me, it's because we were in the same collective, which means that other people who are finding me are within the same collective as you. And so perhaps like you're only meant to see my face one time and then you meet all these other people and you never see me again, and that's sometimes just what it's meant to be. So um bye. Or see you later.